What's up, people? How are you guys doing? This is your boy, Casty from Casspeak. It's been a while, I know. This is my first video of 2020. I've been away for about 6 months, I would say, a bit longer than that, perhaps. But now I'm back. I guess I want to make this video to give you guys some announcement and at the same time some good news. And perhaps I'm gonna finish it off with two classes. Sorry, two quick lessons. So some announcements. So first one is that I am back. I'm gonna be doing some videos again, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. It depends really on how I feel, but I'm definitely gonna be consistent, posting 2 videos every week, which is going to be good for everyone. Second is that I was just to give you guys a little bit of an update, or rather, what has happened in the past few months. I am doing part time right now in my master's completion. I'm also moving away from teaching in academia and actually moving to training into the industries. So that's what I've been doing in the past few months of trying to look for opportunities. But that's not really the reason why I stopped making videos. The reason for that was because last year many things happened in my professional and it's well mostly personal life, and that just really affected everything. And I had to stop, many things in my life. I had to go on a rest, a long rest. But now I'm back, which is good. So those are the two updates I would say that I'll be giving you to all of you. A third update, which is going to be the good news, is that the website is up finally. So we have a website. It's casspeak.com. And basically, that's going to be the website for this community. And at the same time, that's where I'm going to be doing the classes, not necessarily the page itself, but that the website is going to be where you input all your information to be in my class. So check it out. It's casspeak.com, CASSPEAK.com, and check it out. It's a very simple landing page website for all of you English learners and also friends. So that's it. It's really good. I'm thinking of actually having free classes every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 10 a.m. here in Toronto. Might be a different time in where you're watching this. Maybe in Japan, Korea. Maybe not in China, but somewhere in Asia if you're watching this, or maybe some other countries, right? But yeah, so we have the website already, which is really good. The classes are free. Maybe in the coming months, we'll be integrating new things. There may be some courses, like actual courses where people can sign up to. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do exactly. But there's going to be a lot of things happening in that website in the coming months. So that's what's happening on the website. Where else? So yes, so I'm gonna be continuing this. I'm gonna be continuing this YouTube video, which is good. We have a website. Now we have, I guess, in true Casspeak fashion, I'm gonna be doing a quick, very quick lesson for you guys in regards to just conversation. I'm gonna be teaching you phrases. So thanking someone or saying thank you to someone, which is very banal. Banal means very obvious, something that is, I would say, for lack of a better term, yeah, just obvious for now. So something that is banal, obvious, when we thank someone, right? When we say thank you to someone, and at the same time responding to a thank you. So here in North America, or maybe in the or maybe on the books that you've been studying, how do you actually say thank you, right? So for the most part, we just say thanks, thank you. In some ESL books, they would add a little bit more into it, adding some intensifiers like very, so, right? So thank you so much, right? That's what happens when the degree of the, I would just say thankness. I don't even know if that's an actual word, right? But the degree of how much you are grateful to some kind acts towards you, you'll respond or say thank you in a different way. Just like in different languages where you put some, perhaps your duplication, or perhaps just a little bit more formality depending on the degree of how much you're thanking someone. So in North America, in English, we say thank you. You just say something plainly as thanks, depending on the formality. And then on the other hand, you can add again to adding a little bit more into it. So thank you very much. You have very as intensifier and much as the adverb. You can also say thanks very much if this is more of like talking to some friends. You can say thanks a lot. You can also say thanks not thanks a bunch. Um, what's the other one? Thank you, thanks very much, thanks a bunch. I would say thanks a bunch. It sounds weird, right? But I would say that actually. Thanks very much. And then the other things that people add, when you're really grateful of someone, is that you add a little bit more into it, and say thank you, I appreciate it. So thank you very much, or thanks a lot, thanks a bunch, and then you add I appreciate it. Or you can say, you can even add into that, thanks very much, I appreciate it, you've been blank, you can say you've been helpful, you have been supportive, you've been very kind. So these are all sort of like addition to saying thank you. So normally, this is just me personally, when I talk to even friends, when I really am grateful for what they have done, I would just say thanks, appreciate it, I appreciate it, bud, thank you, I appreciate it, thanks a bunch, appreciate it. Or thanks, you've been real helpful. For instance, if I'm in the restaurant, I would just say that. So that would be your quick tip on saying thanks to people. Again, you can say thanks if it's a little bit informal. Thank you would be with the you, would be something more formal. Okay, next, moving on to saying or responding to thanks, right? How do you actually respond to thank you? And we're 8 minutes now. Responding to thank you, the most common one is you're welcome. You're welcome, right? You say you're welcome. Other ways of saying it, personally, I say no biggie. No biggie means no big deal, right? You can also say no big deal. It's okay, no big deal. You can say it's okay. There you go. So when someone tells you or give their thanks to you, let's say your friend tells you thanks very much, dude, appreciate it, you can say, oh, it's okay, no biggie. It's okay, no biggie. You can say you're welcome, no biggie. You can say no big deal as well. So those are some of the words that you can actually combine. And I would say there's no real convention in this one. However, and the reason why I'm saying there's no convention in this one is that you can mix it up, and in some ways, if you're native speakers, there are some nuance there, but it's very, very hard to explain it, especially for English learners. Maybe in some other videos I'll discuss it a little bit and deeper, but for now you don't have to worry about that, nuances, or the small differences, but you can again just combine those 2-3 things, saying you're welcome, oh, welcome, no big deal, or it's okay, no big deal. You can also say yes, no worries, right? So no big deal, no biggie, no worries. You can say, oh, my pleasure, oh, my pleasure, that's it, my pleasure, no worries, right? And then you can add things, and that's totally fine. Again, so I said, that's okay, that's all right, no problem. You can say also, you can also say anytime, right? Anytime. Again, you have to, I'm saying these things, especially anytime, it really depends on the situation. But to be on the safe side, I would say that you can always, uh, you can never go wrong with saying no worries or no big deal or it's okay, no worries, right? So again, saying thank you, thanks very much, thanks a bunch, thank you very much, thank you very much, appreciate it, you've been very helpful. And then responding to that would be no big deal, you're welcome, no worries, don't sweat it even, you know, some people say, oh, don't sweat it, it's okay, right? Again, mixing those two things. So that's my quick tip. I hope it wasn't too long, and I hope I wasn't just blabbering around. But anyway, so this is my first video of 2020. Some good news, some more videos coming up. And I'm going to make a video again 2 days from now or 3 days from now, just to talk about the virus that's been happening the past month and a half, I would say. But anyway, I hope you're keeping yourself hydrated, you're keeping yourself indoor and safe, and don't get sick. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.